Hey there, we're going to try the Nereid Shawl Camp. This one's a little more involved than the previous videos. Again, sorry for the audio quality. I'm in a spot here where it's just going to echo a bit and I don't have a headset currently. What you do is you just sucker over and I like to rebuff before I zone in every time. Just go out, get your Spirit of Wolf, get your Mask of the Hunter on, all that good stuff. And I'm checking, it says there's nobody in the zone right now. So we're going to make our way past all these mobs that do not see invis, which is very handy. That guy's not normally there. Alright, we're going to make our way over here and I'll show you where the camp is. Now right here, we've just got to play Mario, jump up the rock here. Alright, now if you have Spirit of Wolf, you don't have to jump here. If you do, you might take a little jump first. Alright, now we're going to go the opposite way from that direction. Okay. Making our way downtown. So what we're going to be doing is taking advantage of the mechanics in here, which cause underwater creatures to break aggro when you reach the surface. So what happens here, if we aggro one of these guys, all we've got to do is run up to the surface, and he's still hitting me. Okay, there it broke. So we've got to make our way down into this little room, try and not die on the way there. It's always good to buff before you do this. I'm kind of doing this on a whim, so what are you gonna do? You really need to be right here in the middle though. So let me go ahead and get my buffs taken care of. Probably could have just done that beforehand, would have been the smart idea. But you never know. Okay. So to set up camp here, we're basically going to be charming a seahorse. And for this, you really want to be level 60 for the aggro range, and they are going to resist quite a bit as well. So I'm going to put a couple things on my bar here. You really want Nature's Touch to heal the pet. And you want to get a higher level pet, but I don't always make absolutely sure that I have the highest level pet. Alright, so I'm going to get Glamour of Tuner. Should help me land a charm. Okay. I'm going to hit this guy with the Glamour. Pop back out of the water. And we're actually going to use this water reset mechanic to reset our pet's health every time, which is actually really handy. Okay, now we're just going to charm a pet. These do summon, so things can go wrong very quickly. Okay, he happened to... So I'm going to haste my pet up now. And I'll throw thorns on him when I get out of the water here. If it breaks right now, he could summon me back into the water and I'll die. So the problem with this, I'll try snaring this guy, tell my pet to attack, he's going to intercept him. And from here, there is a chance that you get summoned, and if you get summoned into the water, you just die. So Make sure you're level 60 with some experience to spare. Okay, you can tap F1 twice to target your pet. I'm sure everybody knows that one by now, but you know, just in case. You could hop in the water and try and help your pet out, but you know what? The chance of it charm breaking and then both of these things hitting me at the same time, I'm just not gonna do that. I'm just gonna chill right here. Because why not? With this method, we're going to be keeping the pet alive. You can look at the damage output from the pets to determine if your pet is higher level or a lower level one. You want the higher level one because it's going to make your life a lot easier. But I think it's still possible to kill the Nereids without it. Okay, so what I'm going to do is go park my pet out here a little bit. I'm going to have him guard right here. Cross my fingers this doesn't break while I'm in the water, because then it'll be just a pain to show you. So he's right here. Take a look at his health. If you're in the water and he's this low health, he's going to summon you and it's not going to be fun. So I'm going to use the hide mechanic to reset him. Now don't go back in the water while he's this low and aggro him. Instead, you're just going to let him heal up. He's got a pretty good heal rate. I believe your aggro is completely reset at this point. You are safe to go back in the water. If you aggro him, though, it can cause some issues. The number one issue that I've found is just that he like glitches through the wall, and it's just going to take him a while to get back to where he is. It takes like 5 minutes, so it's significant downtime. If you notice, I really didn't have to spend any mana for that. It's kind of nice. On the harder hitting mobs, you will be dumping Nature's Touch in. Chloroblast is not going to do it. You're going to have to use Nature's Touch. So we want him above 90% before we go back at him. I'm going to put another Glamour Attune Arrow on him. And then we're going to start pulling some mermaids. So he's back to full. I'm going to go ahead and tash him, break aggro, let him reset fully before I go back in. You don't necessarily have to let him reset entirely. I just do that to avoid complications. Okay, so we are going to cross our fingers here. That one got resisted. Whoa, almost went too far up the hill there. So that would be a fun, extra fun video. Getting slaughtered in Siren's Grotto. Okay, we've got a pet. I'm going to park him right here. I'm going to give him the sit command. And I'm going to run over here and fetch me a maiden. Come hither, maiden. Okay. They hurt. Yes, they do. So I should still have my pet hasted. Again, there's a possibility I get summoned here, but it really shouldn't. So this maiden here is not hitting my pit very hard, so I'm not going to have to heal him. It'll be great. If you get one of the higher level mermaids, you have to spam heal your seahorse, and you're going to dump your entire mana pool into it. So This is nice because I don't have to do that. If charm breaks when the maiden is low on health, that's just bad luck. I would not hop in and try to finish the mob off because I'd say you have a 95% chance of dying. You'll just die. It's probably higher than that. So just don't go back in the water. Let everything fully reset and just try again. Start from the beginning. What really sucks is when you've dumped your entire mana bar into a seahorse and, oh, look right there. Speak of the devil. Boy, I sure am tempted to try and snag her at that percentage health. I'm not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. Gotta practice what I preach. Okay. He's high. He's... Okay, we're good. Maybe I can snag her before she's fully... Oh, shoot. Woo! Go, pet, go! So I did snag her while she's at low health. As you can see, she summoned me immediately. She didn't hit me that hard. Some of them will hit you very, very hard. And if your pet happens to break in that moment, then you just die. So that's a good reason to just play safe. Got another enchanter hanging out here with us. So they're fighting down there. Normally I like to try and bring them up here, but you know what? Desperate times and measures and all that. So I used my hide ability to break charm. Let my faithful pet go back there. And we'll see what we get. Do-do. Do-do. I don't think she should aggro from there. And nothing. Okay, anyway, there's a bunch of really decent drops down here. But that's basically how you do the camp. You need to be right in the center here. And you shouldn't aggro. You can even sit down here, but you do need to be level 60. Okay, I'm sure there's stuff I've left out. I didn't think it through too much beforehand before recording here, so let me know if you have any questions. If we need to, I'll redo the video if I've missed a significant amount of them. It doesn't matter if you're factioned in here or anything like that. So, all right, have fun.